Hello, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Chileche, and today we're going to be talking about the beauty of solitude.
Cause they got the goddamn in my solitude.
The beauty of being alone. Because I've noticed, I think a lot of people are afraid of being alone. It's like you force yourself to stay in certain situations that you know aren't good for you because of the fear of being alone. And I notice a lot of people feel validated if they have people around them because being alone would just feel worse. But I'm going to show you today how that's actually one of your greatest gifts and how there's so much benefit to being alone. Is your key to invincibility, as we are the universe personified, right? So we have the answers within us. It's never something that we have to achieve outside of us. It's always just realizing that it's already within us and shedding the layers and shedding the things that aren't serving us. I've been alone most of my life. And it sucks that that has such a negative connotation to it. And you know what? To a certain degree, it can be sad. It can be lonely. I remember at first I felt very alone. Even in the church, I always felt like I was different. Even in my family, I always felt like I was different. My siblings didn't really fuck with me. Even in my teenage years, when I was starting to live for myself outside of the church, and meeting resistance at every turn. And I would reach my cap, my limit of growth in every new environment. And that's also another reason why I'm super grateful and excited that I'll be moving. I'm moving really soon. It's like in every move, I always upgrade. It's that transition period and transition to a better environment without having things around me blocking that. And I feel like this next jump into an apartment, a one bedroom, all by myself with me and my cat. You want to say hi to Kiki? Kiki! He the baby. We love him. That's why I'm very, very excited to move out and be alone because as much as I've been so grateful for where I've been staying at these last 6 months, I have reached my growth here, my cap. I wrote down a few things that I keep in mind that I think are beneficial when I'm alone. Just this past few weeks, I've been completely alone. Over the past I want to say month or two, I've cut off all of my friends for different reasons, and I have no regret in my decision. And in fact, decisions are very easy because I've chosen myself time and time again. With all the relationships, I'm always choosing me. I'm always choosing me. Yeah, I don't know how long it's been, but I've already felt an increase in my energy, an increase in my spark, and a decrease in judgment and false judgments that I would just have in my mind that I would think other people are thinking of me, and feeling confined by the people I had around me or circumstances, situations, environments, and to say goodbye to these things. And I don't say goodbye with hatred. I do my very best to keep my system, my body feeling good. I don't like leaving things with a sense of injustice, with a sense of hatred. Anyway, I just leave. Bye. Yeah, I felt an increase in my own intuition. Here, I'm gonna read the ones I wrote down. Yeah, okay. Increase in intuition, in my guidance, energy, answers, action, trust in myself, and trust in my path. Upgrades just mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, more wealth, an increase in discernment. Because the truth is, in life, you're going to run into people, all kinds of people. It is up to you to use your discernment based on the life you've already lived up until that point to choose what is best aligned with you. So the more I am easy breezy lemon squeezy, choose Chelsea, choose Chileche. Bro, the closer and closer I'm getting to me, the closer and closer I'm getting to my dreams, my goals, because I'm following the path that is aligned, that feels aligned to me. Not if I think it'll make so and so feel better. I am tired and done, done. I'm done with babysitting other people's emotions. And I feel like I'd let people underestimate my emotional intelligence and awareness of what the truth really, really was in this situation. And instead, I'd make myself smaller because I realized my bigness, my brightness, my shine was making them feel weird and insecure. I've noticed that there have been many people throughout my life that refuse to acknowledge the light in me in hopes that I wouldn't notice it so that it would be dimmed. But I'm really, really fucking done with that narrative. And I'm just not going to surround myself with people that don't see me for who I am. Why would I? The love I have for myself outweighs anything else other people have done for me as of late. You know what I mean? So why would I settle for less than what I can provide for myself? And because I love myself so much, I cut off the energy that I would have expanded onto other people because I like to extend my help, my wisdom, my love to the people I have around me. But if I can bring that back into myself, then I will be living further in my own purpose. I will have put more, instead of putting 10% here, 10% there, 10% doing this, I can now put all that percentage into me. Does that make sense? So we're just upgrading faster over here. And people come and go, so it's not like you're going to be alone forever. Take your moments of peace and aloneness to find yourself. I feel like people don't like themselves only because you haven't fully met yourself. You might think you have, but truly you haven't. Everybody's different, bro. Everybody's fucking different. If you can act better than the next guy, good for fucking you. Let's wake up. How about we stop acting like the cookie cutter, whatever, Joe and Sally that they want us to be, or make us seem that it's okay to be? Why don't we break those limits? Because I'm done. My neurodivergent people, why don't we let go of our masks? Yeah, because it's not serving us for damn sure. And it's not serving the people around us. I'm done. I'm done holding up the weight of trying to keep the peace and make things seem normal. Nothing's really all that normal, bro. Nothing is. Since you're alone, I've come to find that the universe will provide me with more answers and more alignment because it is now like I am more trustworthy of it instead of going around and talking about it to the people I had around me that maybe didn't have my best interest at heart. I am now safe from doing those things because I don't even have that around me. So it's like protected in a way. I always see it as divine protection. Misalignment is just that. It's just protection at the end of the day. And I'm fully aware that I am making more room for better people, for better things, for better experiences, for a better me, which is ultimately what I like, what I want. It's like when you play a video game and there's different characters, right? Or maybe different cars if it's a racing game. And each car or each character has its certain strengths. Maybe it's super fast, but it's very weak, or it's big and it's heavy, or it's smart and it's everything has its own benefits, right? That's kind of like us. Now, you can modify your character if you take the time to get to know what their strengths and weaknesses are. So, I take the time to learn about my strengths and weaknesses and modify myself in a way to where my character is invincible. And that way, I am not getting distracted by the mini games, by the demos, stuck with the NPCs and the side players. Yeah, let's talk about that one. There's not just NPCs in this world, there's side characters. Don't get caught up in those little games, bro. We're bigger than that. You're bigger than that. You got to zoom out a little bit, realize this is not my battle, and realize I'm gonna continue on my path, my journey of life, of winning the end game of this life. Like you're not here to beat the mini games, bro. You're here to get the big prize, which is following your life's journey, not of the comfort of the people around you or the things immediately around you. Also, being alone throughout different periods of my life has given me the opportunity to get to know different parts of myself at different ages because we all have different parts to ourselves. I think being authentic comes with polarity, it comes with duality, it comes with being a rebel. Like for me, example, like I've been very rebellious in the past, and being a saint. Oh my god, I was a perfect little Mormon girl. Or being fucking gay as fuck. Like, girl, if you would have seen. I've been in the light and the dark, and I don't hide or judge myself for it. If anything, I think it's cool that that's part of me, and I integrate it into me because it's just me, bro. We're all everything. We're all a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like, don't be afraid of it. Just because it's not just like a Maya papaya. I might just not be the lid to your pot. Maybe I'm not the book you should be reading. That's okay. And that's okay. Because look at her. She stayed true to herself. She didn't stick around to people that thought that she was being too much. Because the truth was, she wasn't. She was just being herself. Not the PR perfect girl, but perfect because we saw her authenticity and how unapologetic she was about it. Period, period, period. The things that are meant for you, relationships that are aligned for you, shouldn't be confusing. Even after especially after communication, they shouldn't be confusing. It should be obvious. It's really obvious to me that I love myself because of the way I treat myself and the way I treat future Chels, the way I set things up for her, and the way I plan for her and attend to her and her emotions and her needs and her wants. I do that for her because I love her. Now, if somebody claims to love me and they're not showing me in any way, shape, or form, that's not love. It's not mine. No, I don't claim it. Bye. I would say thanks, but no thanks. Bye. And that's really what it is. And that's really all it is. You make room for better. It's like that Jesus picture, the infamous Jesus picture with the little girl and the bear. Girl, let go of that little stinky dinky bear. Let go of him with love. Send him off with love. Love you down, boots. And then watch Big Bear. Big Bear. We want the big bear. Hell yeah, we do. So, all that to say, I feel really good about where I'm at right now, and I'm really, really excited about moving into my own space. The details are still being finalized, and but I'm so trusting, bro. Like I trust so much in the universe because this is not my first rodeo. This is not my first time going through a transition period, and each time I move, it just gets a little bit easier and I get a little less anxious about it. But I'm still human at the end of the day. And well, I don't know. I am really excited because sometimes I do feel like I limit myself if I'm living around people. And as much as I've worked against feeling restricted in different environments, those restrictions have lessened over time. And I also come to find that growing with or against resistance builds my flexibility and it builds my capacity and intelligence, and it's just like building a muscle, you know what I mean? So I'm grateful for it, but I'm done struggling, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to fucking struggle if I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. And I'm so excited to take you guys with me. I already been envisioning like a set spot for like YouTube videos and things like that and content creation and even my music journey that I haven't shared a whole lot of. I actually did share it in my birthday vlog, but anyway, we out here. We out here doing it. We're doing the damn thing. I don't know how fast or slow it'll be, but I'm fucking doing it. And I'm listening to myself and my pace in my journey. As we all should, which is what I want to share with you. Because I got this, you got this, we got this. We don't have to overcomplicate it. We just got to cut through the bullshit and find truth. And that's what I'm a master at. That is my thing. Cut through the fluff, cut through the BS. Let me give it to you straight. Straight but peacefully. Straight but I'm not gonna argue with no bitch, bitch. I'm not gonna be arguing with anybody stupid. Like I'm not gonna be doing that. You're not gonna trap me into your mini games. I'm good. I'm good. We good. We good. Anyway. Yeah, bro, the point is being alone is not bad. It's a gift. And I know I say that in like every video, like being mad is a gift, and it is. And loneliness is a gift because it is. You know, it was interesting. I work with kids, right? Sometimes the kids will ask me, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I'll be like, "No." And then they'll look at me like, and be like, as if that's the best thing somebody can get in life. Isn't that so sad that like kids must get so excited about the feeling of a crush that they put that as the first thing in their minds? That's so crazy. That is so, so crazy. That's another thing. I have not been dating, bro. And it's been really great. It's been really great. Yeah. If I'm going to put my heart out, and like, trust me, I feel like despite all the disappointment, I still have an open heart. And I know if, that is in the cards for me, which I feel like it is, it'll be one that matches me. I'm not going to be settling. So I'm not going to be looking for that shit either because, like, if it's out there, it'll find me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I don't want to go out of my way to go find that. It sounds like not fun. And it doesn't sound like my job because it's not. We good. I'm good as fuck. We good. Anyway, I would love it if you guys had ideas of other video topics that I could share with you guys. And oh my goodness, another phone call. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you thought of this video. I'll see you in the next video. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell so you get my advice. And at the end of the day, you're never alone. At the end of the day, you're never alone. And if you want to, please use the comment section. I want to build a community here. So, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Come here, Kikyo. Oh my goodness. I do. You got a friend in me. Right, Kiki? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Oh my goodness, he's so handsome. Okay. Well, goodbye. I'll see you next time. Yay.